I want to talk about something that I think we've all completely misnamed. We call it FOMO, and it's become a kind of a joke at this point. Because it's something like you say when you skip a party, but I don't think that's exactly what it is. Um, I looked up to it onto it, and I think what we're calling FOMO is a lot heavier than just that, and I think most people are feeling it without really knowing what it actually is. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're lying on a bed, it's late midnight, and you're scrolling, and you're someone. I mean, you see someone at a concert or on a beach or just laughing at a table with their friends, and something happens in your chest. It's not envy. I used to think that it's envy, but it really is not. It's heavier than that. It's closer to grief, and the weird part is that you didn't even want to be at that concert or at that table with the people that you don't really respect or you don't really relate to. You just you just can't handle the fact that a version of tonight existed where you were there. And once you notice that, you realize like FOMO was never about the party, it's about time. It's about the fact that you only get one timeline. Every yes you say is also a no to 1,000 other that lives that are running next to it. So every night you spend on your couch is a night you're not spending anywhere else forever. So like with no way to take it back. That's what FOMO actually is. It's the kind of grief, like sadness, that stings your heart for a life that you're not living, except you're feeling it in advance. So there's a philosopher, but I don't really am familiar with. I actually found it out after researching about this topic. His name is Heidegger. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, who talked about something like this, and I think he was actually onto something real. He said, "What gives your life any weight at all is that it's finite." Yeah, he said something like this, not word by word same, but he said something like this. But if you live forever, like nothing you picked would matter because you could just get around to everything eventually. It's the fact that you can't have it all that makes any single choice feel so real. So being finite isn't the enemy here. Like it's actually the whole reason anything means something, and anything means anything. But he didn't really have a phone, so no social media. Like that's the part I don't think he could have predicted. Before all this, your own unlived lives just stayed unlived. So you didn't get shown in real time exactly what you missed, just lit perfectly, captioned like it was like the best night of someone else's life. Because now we do, because of the social media and all that stuff. Every night, the algorithm doesn't just know you already made your choice for tonight. Like it just keeps showing you the branch that you didn't take. So the ache doesn't really end anymore. It used to end, let's say when the party was ended. Like now, it just doesn't stop because the feed wouldn't stop. And I think this is why all the normal advice for this feels so empty and kind of useless. Like let's say like put the phone down, like be present, focus on what you have. Like none of that's really wrong, but it misses the point because it treats like it treats this like a bad habit instead of what it actually is, which is an honest, very honest human reaction to something true. You are actually missing almost everything. Like that's not in your head. That's just like what it means to be one person with one stretch of time. You could delete every app you own and it would still be true, but somewhere tonight, someone's living Someone's living a life you'll never get to try. So, like, what you do actually with this is that I don't think the answer is to numb yourself to it. I think the answer is like almost the opposite. So you let it stay because the ache is just what it feels like to be someone who's actually paying attention to their own life. Like the alternative to feeling this isn't really a piece. You know, it's not caring what your life adds up to, and that's even worse because like that's its own kind of dying, but just slower. So what I've started doing for my to myself, like, is trying to tell the difference between the two versions of this feeling. So like sometimes it's real, sometimes it's your own life telling you something's misaligned, and let's say the party is just the messenger, but kind of worth that's like kind of worth listening to. But a lot of time, it's not that at all. Like it's just a product doing its job. It was built by people who understood exactly this weakness in us, and they built it to keep you watching other people's life instead of living yours, and keep selling your attention and lowering your attention span for the sake of immediate dopamine. And like that's not wisdom talking actually. Like that's just a notification. And I think that's the actual discipline here. Or I wouldn't even call it a discipline. It's something that you just choose to do. You just choose a theme of your next few weeks or months. You try to be consistent with it, and you can call it a discipline, but I really don't think so. You can just do it. Once you understand it, once you're being aware of it, I think anyone can do it. Like not getting rid of the feeling, just learning which version you are having. Because you were always going to miss almost everything. That was true before any of this existed. That's just what it means to be one person again, like in one body with one stretch of time. Like the real tragedy of never, how do I say, like never that you can't live every life. The tragedy is forgetting that the one life you actually have was the deal from the start, and trading it like one scroll at a time for the feeling of almost living a thousand other lives you were never going to get anyways. Yeah, that's about it in this video. Thank you for watching.